How do, folks? This here is the old mountain man talking at you from the backside of this here lake in the hills of Arkansas, and just checking my nose there to see if I thought I'd scratched it on a limb or something, but it turned out to be a shadow. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? Oh, I hope y'all doing all right and everything's fine and well in your world. Me, I've been trying to make some money and, honestly, of course. Yeah, cleaned out a fence row for an old boy. Got about 35 bucks. It's a short little piece of fence row. Didn't take nothing more than a machete and a couple, uh, a couple old boys out there. They were, well, hell, they were out there hauling hay, and I'm over here cleaning up a fence row. And oh shoot, oh hell. Well, I figured I'd get out here and start me a fire and cook a little beef. Got my money and a little bit of beef to boot. On the as payment for cleaning up that fence row. Did a good job. The old boy said, well done. Very well done. Get that cigarette out of the way. Put that thing out. Got to draw some air, some fresh air through it to keep it from tasting nasty whenever I relight it. So I put that in a tobacco can. Oh, let's see here. Good God, I've got all this crap on my belt again. Make more noise than a set of Chinese wind chimes or something like that. I'm gonna have to thin this crap out again. Magnesium bars over there. I got this fire steel here, and as you can pretty well see, yeah, it's got those little ridges on there, and that's one of my pet peeves. Is people telling other people and making videos about it to take sandpaper and sand those ridges off. That's bullshit. It's complete, total, utter bullshit. You're wasting your fire steel. You're wearing away your resources. You're screwing up whenever you do that. Let's see here. I got a pocket knife here. It's stainless steel, but it's got enough carbon in it to where it'll make a good spark. And as you can see, let's see here. Oh, bring that right up those ridges. Yeah, it'll make a little noise. Yeah, but you can still get good sparks off of it. There ain't no need to go sanding away on your daggum fire steel. You look at it and you say, well, I don't like the way that looks. It don't matter. Do you want to have a fire steel whenever it comes time for shit hit the fan, camping trip, hiking, whatever, or do you want to have to go buy another one? Because some fool told you to use sandpaper on your fire steel to smooth out these little ridges. I know, I got a subscriber or two that shoot videos, and they've done this thing, telling people to sand their damn fire steel down. It's ridiculous. Anyway, enough with the bitching and the griping, but I had to put that out there. Bullshit. So, what do we got here? We got the big old bag of charcoal. I bet you thought I was going to use magnesium because it's quicker, huh? Okay, no, not quite. Magnesium don't always go over well, especially in the rain. Of course, it ain't raining today. Ain't raining. No, it's nice out here, somewhat hot. And yeah, I would be rolling with sweat if I didn't have my do-rag on. I had to make one of an old t-shirt. Oh boy. I do fully expect some thumbs down on this video for my words about not using sandpaper on your fire steel. Durr. It's got a little piece of char cloth there, and it's got a piece of a seam there, which will be it'll be real good. So you take that char cloth and tear it up. The more frayed edges you got, the more little threads and crap you got hanging off of there, the better. Because that's likely to catch a spark and burn down to the main part of the char cloth. I'm going to be doing this up close right here so y'all can all see. And for those of you who never used a fire steel, maybe thinking about making a purchase from me, I'd greatly appreciate it. I do need the money now more than ever because wintertime just around the corner. Got to stock up on some supplies and get ready. Well, got a bunch of leaves back here, and let's see, what am I going to do here? Where is... I'm lacking something here. No, where is... I need to find something to put those leaves in or on besides this steel table here. So I'm going to give y'all an up-close personal look at how all this is done just as soon as I get my shit together. Be right back. I could have a pause. There's something suitable. Well, what do you know? You got this old beat up lid that's laying out here and a little pile of junk that's in a big old cardboard box. You know, it's got holes in it. I guess that's for steaming or straining or some damn thing, but it's one of those Teflon things, so I'm not going to feel too bad. Of course, like I said, it was sitting out here for a good long time, and ain't nobody used it for anything. Set that right there. Get the appropriate amount of leaves and such. Boy, there just ain't nothing like grabbing a bundle of leaves like that, grabbing a couple handful of leaves, then have a stick stab you in the finger. Ouch. Yeah, no, it just kind of poked me in the finger a little bit. Ain't no big deal. Don't even know why I mentioned it. All right, yeah, that thing's gonna sit. Looky here. That thing's sitting at an angle, so this is working out better than what I thought. Now, whenever you're striking that fire steel, you want to put that fire steel, I'll take these little pieces and kind of, I don't know, I was thinking about scattering them out. That might not be a good idea. Oh boy, I've been in there watching some of the Canadian preppers videos and hit the like button on some of them, and by golly, go check out his channel. He makes some good stuff. Anyway, you got your knife. You got your fire steel. You even got the little ridges right there. And you pull the fire steel. And no, it ain't gonna, as I've said before, ain't nothing perfect about all this. There's a piece over there. Piece over there that caught. Let it burn. I'm gonna see if I can get this up here caught. And there's about, I don't know, 30,000 strikes or 3,000 in one of these. I think I'm just gonna roll with what I got. See how I'm just puffing and puffing, just barely blowing. Like that right there. Hold it down with your knife or a stick or something against them leaves. There it is. Alright, now get that all up out the way. Damn. Got that little knob down there. I ain't gonna get burnt. Nope. None of you girls out there worry. I ain't gonna burn my fingers. Damn, wouldn't bother me if I did. I got burned a couple times on my forearm over here. Yeah, can't really see it much. Alright, now get over here and get some little bitty twigs, small oak twigs. Break them up, toss them on there. Kind of building a fire before I build a fire. Oak leaves, one of the most abundant fire tenders around. Boy, howdy, 14 minutes. Of course, I did some talking before I got to the actual work. All right, get over. Ah, Lordy, lordy, lordy. Look at there, that smoke dancing around on them sunbeams. Sun's a setting over there in the west. Kind of reminds me of when Mr. Jeremy Hopper, which I have much respect for, had he had done some triangulation with the sun and this way and that. He found out where someone, at least in what city or region they lived in, wherever I don't know how he did it, but I know there had to be a lot of mathematics involved. Something that's over my head. About the only numbers I care about got dollar signs in front of them. Not greedy. I just, had to learn about adding money up this way and that and taxes and all that crap whenever I got this little business or trying to get this little business going on YouTube. And of course, the numbers on the electric bill and the gas bill and the water bill and those other bills. Electric bill is $114 this month. Jeez. Oh boy. Yeah. Got fire going pretty well decent here. Oh lordy. Hell, if you got a job working at Burger King flipping burgers 3 or 4 days a week, you get more every month than what I do. God, I wish they'd get me a damn job in a factory somewhere. But, hell, they run that Social Security number, see I'm on disability, and they got a messed up back and all, and it's like, oh, sorry, sir, we're not hiring right now, or they say some crap or another. Otherwise, they'd end up getting in trouble for, I don't know, if I was to push it, they'd get in trouble for what, discriminating against somebody who's disabled or whatever. No, I wouldn't do that. I'd just say, all right then, yeah, I understand. But anyway, it's a beautiful evening. Partly cloudy with scattered chemtrails. Yes, I am one of them people that actually believes that garbage that they're pumping out in the sky every day to reflect the harmful rays of the sun away from the earth. That garbage that settles back down on Earth. It does a lot of damage to the environment too. Whatever's in that shit. I've heard all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, some people said, well, they put viruses and things in there. I said, well, that's all well and good because a virus cannot exist up in that cold altitude at which those planes fly. I mean, really, use your damn common sense before you go putting it on video and putting it out there for the whole world to see. People that are intelligent, that know about how damn cold it is up yonder where them planes fly. There ain't no damn way a virus, a bacteria, or anything like that's going to live up there for very damn long. Once it's released, I ain't even worried about it. Oh, yeah. I just wonder what the landscape's going to look like. The forest and the trees and all. I wonder what that's going to look like in 20 years because I've been out in the woods basically my whole life. And I'm more and more and more, I'm seeing fungus attacking trees where it's never done that before. Mold. I mean, hell, I've seen a 25-foot tall tree, not a limb on it, and covered in mold. Still standing. Never seen that before. Yellow mold. They're just a dull, crappy, yellow-looking mold. Look like a yellow turd standing up there. Well, that's fire's getting hot, and I'm rubbing my back a little bit because the sweat was rolling down my back. I could go right over here right now and pull a damn tree limb that fell off a tree. Pull a limb off of the fence that's got that yellow mold on it. I just remembered that. Maybe one of these days I'll get the camera out and I'll go out here, and it'll probably take God knows how many hours to upload, but yeah, it beats the hell out of carrying this laptop around. And I'll shoot some video of, this devastation that's been wrought on all these trees. Well, there's a great big old hickory tree just right along this fence here, right up here by the fence, that's dead for no reason. An old growth hickory tree. It shouldn't be dead. It wasn't. Wasn't a whole hell of a lot wrong with it. I've seen trees survive lightning strikes. Hell, once one of my science teacher, Mr. Walter Brandt, whenever I was in school, he told about the time he cut down a tree, oak tree, cut a section out of it, used it for a fence post, and the dang thing sprouted. Trees are some very resilient things, very tough. They live for thousands and thousands of years. Think about that. And now there's this fungus that's developed over the past, I don't know, 15 years, 20 years, that's just devastating, slowly but surely killing the trees out. And what happens when the trees are gone? Everything that those trees shade will die. Wild edible plants, something us survivalists rely on and depend on. Yeah, doesn't look too great. But I want to get off of that subject. Maybe talk about work. Making fire steels. I've got very little deer antlers, so wooden handles will be all right. I'm having to revamp my price list, my merchandise list, and I want to bring the prices down, but shit, yeah, but whenever you sit and you hand whittle and you hand carve and you don't use anything but a drill, no mechanical devices whatsoever except for a drill. Everything else is done by hand. And that's me. And you sit there and you do this, and some people want designs. I ask them, do you want a design on your wooden handle fire steel? I'll put a design on there whenever it's all done with. It Whenever it's all done with, I coat it with epoxy resin. It's not lacquer. It's not varnish. 2-ton epoxy resin. Yeah, I know. I put that cigarette in there a while ago. I wanted a fresh cigarette. I'll smoke that one later. But at any rate, epoxy resin, that's used on deep sea fishing rods, ocean fishing gear to, keep the salt water from eating the fishing pole up. And I heard someone say that epoxy resin shrinks. None of the epoxy resin that I use. I don't use, so I get the best that I can get. And it's about $4, maybe $5 a tube. So every time I crack one open, that's another $5 I got to make back. I got to have, I deduct for all the packaging, a few cents here, a few cents there is added into the price for the packaging and my hourly work, which I sometimes work on those things for 2-3 hours. Other times when it is a wooden handle fire steel and I'm burning a design into it with the electric wood burner, yeah, I do use an electric wood burner and a drill. Yeah, dang. Had to throw that in there. Had to keep it honest. Use an electric wood burner, and I'm a pretty good artist with that wood burner. I might take some pictures of my art and put it on Google Plus. I've done wood burn plaques for charities, and wildlife scenes, mountain range scenes, stuff like that. Just to help folks out. Yeah, it's always good to have somebody help you out when you need it. So I do some little bit of charitable work here and there. Oh boy. Mm. All right. Got a lid over there. Get the glass lid off of this little container here with the. Oh yeah, that beef is still cold. Waiting on the grease and everything to get sizzling there. Got a few remnants of some bread in there. It's just bread. But I got a new business email address, and I'm gonna have to put that up on my channel. But it's one of those business It's a email address that I just created. It's another Outlook.com email address, and I'm gonna put that up there. Put it down in the video description if you wanna. Some people they tell me, well, I can't find your email address. I can't find it on your channel. Can't do this. Can't do, well, hell, I won't make it easy for you. But I'll warn you right now, I'm serious as a heart attack. If it's anything but business, it ain't going to get answered, first of all. If it's some kind of bullshit thread or anything like that, I will turn it over to IC3, the Internet Crimes Authority of the FBI. I don't fucking dick around with that shit. And then again, now that I think of it, maybe there ain't no personal info to be gained. I've been by using that email address for anything other than ordering through business. Placing an order for a fire steel. Hell, now that I think of it, maybe it's not such a good idea to put that email address down there. You're just going to have to go to the channel and find it. Maybe. I don't know. Kind of undecided on that. Been thinking about it for a while. Should I? Shouldn't I? Whatever. But it's aggravating. It's aggravating when you gotta look at a problem like that. You got people that want to do an honest piece of business. Then you got internet trolls and all these other yahoos that just want to try to ruin your day. Yeah. Oh, what? I've been online since 2008. I've seen a lot of ugly stuff. But that's why it's got grease on my face. Guess I should have known better than to just throw it in there like that. Oh well. Well, I am in need of some business along the lines of that, of doing the whole fire steel thing. Now, I've sold fire steels to people all over this nation. I don't do international orders. Sorry. Don't feel like dealing with it. The lower 48 states, maybe, uh, let's see. Well, the lower 48, the continental United States. frying up real good. Let's see if there's a smaller piece in there. Trying to do business online. I've been thinking about taking this whole shindig offline and just deleting this channel altogether. Because the main purpose of this YouTube channel I got is business. I've done these other videos uh, giving my experience in survival. I've done informational videos, herbal medicine videos, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm an avid user of herbal medicine. Like, I got berry powders and tree root powders and leaf powders and crap like that. All that. Yeah, and it's time to restock. That's another thing that, getting some business stirred up would help with. Is that, buying my herbal medicine supplies. I buy in bulk. I buy by the pound, like a pound of ashwagandha root powder, a pound of schisandra berry root powder, uh, ginkgo biloba root powder, bilberry. It's purplish berry. Helps with the eyesight, circulatory system, and your lungs. And yeah, us smokers need all the help we can get with that. Of course, I'm looking at giving up the tobacco. Really concentrating on it, and I'm spacing the cigarettes out about every hour or so, trying to, in a way. It's looking like the flames are dying down. I really need to get this thing propped up here. So there's grease, so there's oil is there on the meat instead of yeah, instead of laying over there in a big old pool. And I used olive oil. And that meat grease, it'll go on the dog's food, on their dry dog food. That's 3 pieces out of 4. Well, looks like I'm losing the light. Keep getting a little darker and a little darker every few minutes. Kind of makes me think about that solar eclipse that's coming up, next week sometime. I seen a solar eclipse in 1978. I was about 10 years old. I was 10 years old. In the 4th grade. Me and my first love, Kim, we was standing out there looking through this little glass out of a welder's helmet. And that'd be the best thing you could do is get you, if you know somebody that welds or has a welder's helmet, you know how bright that arc, how bright that fire is coming off them welding rods. The welders need to protect their eyes. Of course, everybody needs to protect their eyes. Yeah. Well, no one knows that better than I do. Sure. I haven't been shot in the eye of the dang BB gun when I was 11 years old. That took most of the vision in my right eye. Shaker HP, one of my subscribers and friends here on YouTube, he said, "Are you left-handed?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm left-handed. Ambidextrous by adaptation to a BB gun accident, and it was pure accident." Oh well. Well, we got 34 minutes and 53 seconds. Now I'm gonna get this food fried up, and now it was supper time. Needed to get something cooked. Figured I'd show y'all a little fire building technique up close, and Yeah, if anybody feels the need for a fire steel, give me a holler. If my prices are too high, then, let me know. We'll work something out. Because I need to get some money going. Need some more income and cash flow. Otherwise, wintertime's going to be real rough. Yeah, well, I'll be getting off here with my traditional outgoing message. This here's the old mountain man signing off from the backside of this here lake in the hills of Arkansas, reminding y'all, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, please. This world is bad enough as it is, without any extra aggravation. Well, y'all take care of yourselves. Adios for now. This old mountain man signing.